Ever wondered what else is out there? Ever think about distant planets, stars, galaxies, places us humans or perhaps some other life form could live? Well, let me tell you about exoplanets, the strangest planets. Exoplanets are planets that orbit a star outside of our solar system. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes. They range anywhere from the size of our moon to twice the size of Jupiter. But how do these strange planets form? When a star is forming, there's a very thick disk of gas and dust surrounding the star, the dust slowly coagulating into loose clusters. After a while, clusters half a mile across with strong gravitational force attract other similar objects, forming planetary cores and protoplanets. Oftentimes, the protoplanets' elliptical orbits can intersect, making them collide, and some are destroyed. But others become the exoplanets that we observe today.
But how do we know exoplanets are out there? Enter the Kepler Space Telescope. This 2,000-pound spacecraft, named after the famous astronomer Johannes Kepler, was launched in 2009 to explore Earth-like planets orbiting other stars in the Milky Way. Kepler uses a photometer, a light measuring device, to measure periodic dimming in the brightness of stars in our galaxy. This tells us that there are planets orbiting those stars, exoplanets. Kepler stares at a fixed spot towards the Cygnus constellation, among others, which makes up just 0.25% of the night sky. Despite this, and despite having a search space of only 3,000 light-years, Kepler has already detected over 1,000 confirmed and 3,000 unconfirmed exoplanets. Just think of how many more planets are in the Milky Way.
Now, you may ask, what are some of the strangest exoplanets that have been found? TRES-4b is an extrasolar planet over 1,400 light-years from us. Even though it is the fourth largest exoplanet detected, about 1.8 times the size of Jupiter, it is comparatively lightweight. And because its density is so low, if you found a bathtub large enough to hold the entire planet, spoiler alert, you can't find one, it would float. Another cool, or in this instance very hot exoplanet is WASP-12b, the hottest known planet in the Milky Way. It has a surface temperature of nearly 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. But why is it so hot? Well, no reason really, except that it's being eaten by its parent star. The planet is so close to its malevolent parent star that it completes its orbit in a little over a day. Now these planets are cool, but are there any similar to Earth? Well, yes. There's actually an index developed called the Earth Similarity Index, which takes into account the exoplanet's radius, temperature, and density, among other things, to determine its similarity to Earth. It's on a scale of 0 to 1, with 1 being the most similar. The exoplanet Kepler 438b has an Earth Similarity Index of 0.88. Sadly, it's over 400 light-years away from us, so there's little chance of living there anytime soon. Also, although the index is a measure of similarity to Earth, it is not a measure of habitability. So what is the most habitable exoplanet we found? Gliese 581g would be the winner. Scientists predict that Gliese 581g lies in a habitable zone, which means it could host liquid water, so there can be other life out there. But scientists are now questioning the planet's very existence. So it looks like we're going to have to stick it out on Earth for a little bit longer.